Hey, what's up everyone, so welcome back to another video. And I was in the need to get a laptop, a powerful laptop, and I decided to go with a gaming laptop, but not for playing games. Yeah, it might sound dumb buying a gaming laptop, but not for playing games. Well, I decided to go with the Acer Predator, firstly because of its price. I got it for around like 700-800 euros. Yeah, it's a bit pricey, but gaming laptops, they are pricey. And then if you don't go with a gaming laptop, but you still need some pretty good specs, then you'll still have to pay a little bit. So this Acer Predator has some nice specs, comes with an NVIDIA GTX 1050 Ti, which is a pretty good graphic, but not outstanding. Comes with 8GB DDR4 RAM, which is more than enough for a laptop and for what I'm gonna be using. Of course, more RAM, like 16GB, will be much better, but not everyone can have it. Comes with a 1080p gorgeous display, which I really like the colors on this display. Has one USB Type-C, only one, but has other traditional USB ports, which I'm more than happy. The keyboard on it is backlight in red color, which I really like, but there is one small problem, which the light goes off whenever I'm not using the keyboard, which that's fine when using in battery mode to save the battery, but when I'm using the cable, then it shouldn't go off, or at least should give me an option to like turn it on or off. Even some settings on the menu, which has only a shortcut on the keyboard to turn it on or off, and that's it. Well, I would have liked an option to have it always on, or have this option to turn off after some time if I'm not using it, but unfortunately there is no such option. Not a big deal, but just nitpicky. The keyboard, I really like it. It has different colors for WASD, for gaming of course, but like I've said, I'm not gonna use this laptop for gaming. Maybe sometimes for light games, because I've tested Apex Legends on this laptop, which I'm going to show you footage right now, and it doesn't play like outstanding. It plays the game, but not at the ultra settings, and like I said, I'm not gonna intend to use this laptop for gaming, but many people will buy this laptop for gaming as it's sold as a gaming laptop and also has specs for games. It's not gonna play the games at like the ultra settings and like more than 60 FPS. It does the job, but it's not perfect as a computer. It has an i5 8th generation, which is really good, and the power consumption's not that good. I'm not sure if it's because of the CPU or the GPU, or this laptop has a small battery, but the battery on this laptop is very garbage. I get like 2 hours maybe from the battery, of course with moderate use. If I'm gonna edit a video on Premiere, then 40 minutes and I'm gone. But I'm fine with that, because editing videos takes a lot of power, and Premiere, it's a pretty heavy app, so I'm fine with that. But when you're watching YouTube, for example, YouTube videos, or you're browsing on the internet, then you should be able to get pretty decent battery. But even still there, like I've said, I'm not getting more than 2 hours of battery, maybe even less. I didn't really test it, but whenever I browse on the internet or doing some light stuff, I always kind of try to check the battery levels, and sometimes it drops from like 90 to 85, so like instantly. But with the battery, I'm not impressed from this laptop. What I'm impressed though is the performance of this laptop. How I make videos, I need to edit them, and until now I edit the videos always on my PC, which has also an i5 4690K, 4th generation, this is 8th generation, but has a GTX 1060, and this one has a GTX 1050 Ti. Laptop GPUs, they are weaker than normal GPUs. So here is the trick. When I edit a video on my PC, right now I'm recording in 4K, and 4K footage, yeah, requires a good PC to edit and to play it in real time. And whenever I edit video in this laptop, 4K footage, even 1080p, but for now speaking in 4K footage, when I cut videos, when I add some effects or color correction, I press the play button and it plays without any problem. On my PC, has 16GB of RAM, 8 more gigabytes of RAM, better GPU, The CPU, let's say maybe it's worse, but here on this laptop I also use GPU rendering. Whenever I press the play button, it plays without any problems, while on my PC it struggles. Again, might be because this is a newer generation of CPU and my PC has an older generation, but I'm using especially GPU rendering because how it's an NVIDIA GTX 1050 Ti. It has that NVENC codec which allows for GPU rendering. I'm not even gonna talk about integrated Intel GPU. Still talking about video editing, another big point on why I like this laptop and why I needed this laptop is when I'm done with the editing and when I need to render the video, if I add a lot of like color correction, a lot of effects or stabilization on the videos, when I render the video on my PC, it takes like forever, 45 minutes, 1 hour for like 5-minute video or 10-minute video. While here, when I press the render video, it goes smoothly like 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe. The rendering on this laptop is so damn good. Another point that I noticed in Adobe Premiere is that this GPU doesn't support VBR2 encoding, which the encoding goes twice through the video to ensure that the quality will be good. With this GPU, it's available only VBR1 or CBR, which is constant bitrate. I use constant bitrate and I'm more than satisfied with it, but on my PC I always used to use VBR2, which I thought VBR2 gives better quality, but for YouTube anyway it's not really that important because YouTube compresses the videos and that's not really a big deal. Talking about GPU, but using VBR2 with the CPU encoding, with the software encoding, then it works without any problem. And still, using VBR2 with CPU encoding, it's still faster than on my PC. I can't really understand how a laptop can render videos faster than my PC. Again, this laptop has an 8th gen CPU and my PC has a 4th gen CPU, but still, that CPU is more than capable of. And we're talking still about GPU rendering and my PC has a better GPU and more RAM. So in theory, it should render faster than this one, but yeah. And then 8 GB of RAM for this laptop. For the present day, it's enough. For the future, yeah, we are going into a direction where we need more and more RAM. Especially for Adobe Premiere, for editing videos, you need kinda a lot of RAM. So why did I got this laptop? Well, firstly, like I said, I'm not gonna game on it. Even if I'm gonna game it sometimes on it, I'm not gonna some heavy gaming on it. But well, there's a possibility to game on it. But I needed it for editing videos firstly, and I don't need to stay on my PC to edit the videos because editing videos, it takes like 1, 2, 3 hours depending on how you edit the videos, and staying always on my PC kinda sometimes it feels boring, and also it's not so nice to stay on the chair. So with laptop now I can go into my bed and edit the videos or stay in the couch and edit the videos, so it's a much nicer way to edit the videos, or even browsing in the internet, or sometimes I like to just chill and watch Twitch streams or even YouTube. I don't need to stay at PC watching those streams or YouTube videos or whatever I'm doing on the internet, and I can stay in my bed, which is much nicer than staying on a chair. I didn't talk about the quality because it's not really out of the world. It's all plastic, and this plastic, I don't know what kind of plastic it is. At least it has some texture on the plastic, but it gets really dirty. I noticed that it gets really dirty and it like leaves a lot of fingerprints. Not really fingerprints, but like you see like some oil from the hands. It sticks always to the plastic and I have always to clean it up. That's one thing that I noticed about this plastic, but other than that, it's not really like wow, the design of this laptop. Yeah, it's a gaming design, but from the quality standpoint, it's cheap plastic. Yeah, in the back has this nice red. The speakers itself, they are not that great, and the sound then comes from the back. The best will be the sound to come from the top. There is more than enough space here, top of the keyboard, more than enough space to have some speaker grills here. so the sound will come directly to your face. In my opinion, will be much better. So to sum it up, it's a great laptop for mixed up use. It's not that great for gaming, unless you do some light gaming, but it's great for doing heavy work on it. Editing videos, editing photos, or whatever you might need to do, it's great to do on this laptop. So that's why I opted to buy a gaming laptop, but not for gaming purpose. Not the best laptop out there, but definitely a good choice. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Till the next one.